the alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ichincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Chapter 4, Red Knife.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached Stereo High School. Yes.
Right.
It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki Ijinsho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seiryō High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months
So,
ago in October, and
what's the
police
plan
began
today,
to
fellas?
early on.
Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Seiryō High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Hara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shade shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like the killer was trying to hide any trace of bullying. And if so, that's pretty bizarre.
Why's that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of that?
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Okay.
Keeping up with that handyman was a hell of a job. I deserve a little R&R.
Kaido's got a rival. Any new jobs? Nope. You don't want to talk? Do you want to talk?
Man, why am I stuck babysitting the drunk gorilla while you get to go have fun?
Because I'm a outside counselor. Okay. Any new activities out here? Nope. Alright, let's go to school. So school's out already. I gotta go check on Sawa Sensei. Well, that was a quick school day. Ooh. Ah, I forgot. This one's not done yet. Oh, Yagami-san. And you are? It's me, Naito. Thanks for going easy on me the other night. Oh, Naito. Hey. Just realized I didn't know what you look like under that getup. Yeah, I guess this is the first time you've seen me in a regular uniform.
By the way.
So, I assume you're in the clear with your teacher? Did your test go well? Yes, it was a close call, but somehow I brought my grade up to a passing one.
Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. Guess studying did you some good. Actually, it was thanks to all my research for the body model that I aced my bio exam. That was what ended up balancing out all the other terrible grades in the end. Looks like that turned out to be a good idea after all, huh? Except my teacher's still really mad at me, so now I have to clean the science room every day after school until I graduate. You're lucky that's all you got. Since you helped me out, Yagami-san, just let me know if you ever want to try out that gutsy sound outfit. Just come by the science room. I even have plenty of big organs left for you to toss. No thanks. Really? That's a shame. Well, I should get going. See you later, Yagami-san.
No way.
Man, that guy never stays down for long, does he? I wonder how he does it. If I ever need to dress as a body model for a case, though, I guess I know where to go now. I'm more comfortable in my own skin. Alright, that one's done. Let's go ahead before we go talk to the teacher. Let's go ahead and check in up on the club. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I meant to go buy the other outfit for the dance club.
Ah.
Oh, Itakura, you're here too.
I suppose.
Yeah, coming here after school helps to save on utility bills at home. Hey, whatever gets you here.
Amasawa.
So, Amasawa, what you want to talk about?
Well,
I have a piece of rather unpleasant information. Oh, you do? Well, I found Nishizono-san's chat account. Turns out her username is Dancing Bunny.
What was that?
Really? Take a look for yourself.
Hey.
Are you sure this isn't just a coincidence? Believe me, I wish that were the case, but to be honest, we're looking at more than one coincidence here. Not only that, Ishizono-san has a motive. If Yuri Narazuki were forced to drop out of the competition due to injury, Nishizono-san would have Higari-kun all to herself. That is true, but is Nishizono really the type to ask someone to hurt somebody else? We have eliminated the impossible. Whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Itakura. Sherlock Holmes himself said that, didn't he? I don't believe a true detective shies away from the facts, Yagami-san. But we don't have any concrete proof yet.
look here.
Perhaps you're unaware, Yagami-san, but when it comes to teenagers, the worst ones usually make an effort to appear well-adjusted and reputable. Never take high schoolers at face value. Alright then, noted.
Amasawa.
I'll keep working with the rabbits. I'll let you know when I have a lead, Amasawa. Well, good luck to you then, detective.
Itakura.
Itakura, you're an MRC member now. You can act like you're above this, but you're gonna join us in some real detective work one of these days.
What?
I'm what? You want to try going undercover sometime? Why the hell would I wanna?
Yagami-san.
Speaking of going undercover, Yagami-san, there's another club I'd like you to investigate soon. I'm still gathering information at the moment, though. I'll let you know once I'm ready for you. Sure thing. Alright, another club. I'm gonna go buy that costume really quick before I forget. Hey, Agnes, I'm ready to show you that case to you, the one about this another Seiryu club. Could you stop by the club room whenever you're free? Can do. Alright, oh, that was quick. Man, this place really is a mess, huh? Alright, where was this place again? It was this one. Hustle Boutique. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, right, we got hip hop. Yeah, you actually have accessories too. Reduces burn, defense increased by 20% during EX boost. Slow health. Attack and defense +3. You know what? I'm gonna buy this one. Is there a point to buying these? I don't know what it would be. Maybe I can just wear them whenever the hell I want to. Curious. I don't know if I want to spend the money on it though. At least not yet. Wait, we used to have a customer that ordered from us often, but we haven't been making outfits ever since he stopped coming by. Apparently he opened up a store called Onodora's Wares near Sakura River Street. You might find some designs on sale there. Anyway, if you find something you like, bring it to us. Thank you for your patronage. So you can actually make more styles. Where did he say this is Onodora Wares? This one. Let's go here then really quick and see what the fuck that was. So if there's more outfits to buy, I'm probably better off just buying them all now. Get them out the way. Oh shit. Make friends with more kitty cats.
A name, huh?
Your name is Baby.
Stay safe.
Free SP, why not? Shogi, I will fucking pass. It's a homeless guy? What's up, dude? I've got some goods for you to exchange for some juicy deets. Why would I want to buy a gold plate from you? It's all trash. Really? Is this really true? I wonder if that really works. Or how well it does. I can paint my anime on my drone, dude. I'm buying that. Dirty clothes, you can buy play passes. It only has one. If you would dancing, a famous dance outfit with designer's essay. You got it. Oh, this costs SP? Oh shit. Thought it was cash. I regret buying some of this stuff. The Art of Gluttony. You know what? I want this because that means I'm probably going to be able to eat more. But it's 50,000. Fuck. It's only 100. Fuck it. Books gives them the power of a corner tiger. Might come in handy for a battle. Let's read that. I already have that. Oh, so you must be able to pick up some of these around the world then. Well, never mind then. But I'll buy this. Okay. So... what? Okay. So now, I think I have to go back to the shop to make the other outfit.
A name, huh?
Your boss.
Stay safe.
Damn it, I'm stuck. Ow, asshole. Did you not see me skateboarding in front of your ass? Hey, it's Granny. I don't want any of your fucking snacks. Hey, isn't that an outfit design? Sure, we can take custom orders. I'll get right on it, just wait a bit. There, done. Pretty proud of this one. Dance outfit idol. Right, cool. I'll probably do the hip-hop one first, and the dance idol one will probably be the next one for the finals. Fine, we can fight. Let's go. Wait, where'd everybody else go? They ran away? Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Okay, where was I going? Oh, you know what? You want to talk about the other club. Let's do that first. But actually, you know what? I think I'll do the dance first. You have not fulfilled the conditions to progress this event. Check the school diary for details. What? Appeal level 3. Oh, otherwise my appeal. Boo. Alright, so I guess I do have to do the other club first. I remember it said you had to do that. You have to work on like multiple clubs at once to be able to like raise your level so you can progress other ones. That's fine. So let's see what other club this is. Oh, Ikura, you're here too. So how's the MRC treating you? I'm tired of it. Tired of it? So soon? I mean, I read every single book in the club room. There's nothing else to do. Huh? You did? Already? She's quite a fast reader. Ridiculously fast. Oh. Never knew you had it in you, Ikura.
Look here.
Hey, I'm Asawa Senpai. If there aren't any mysteries, then the MRC has nothing to do. What's the point in even coming to school? And I guess I'll go buy some new books. The club's already low on funds this month, too.
Amasawa.
So, anyway, Amasawa. You wanted to talk about something, right? Is it related to the professor?
Yes.
Indeed. I wanted to discuss another possible criminal investigation. I'd like to ask you to go undercover again, but this time in the Robotics Club. The Robotics Club, huh? This should be interesting. Didn't know say you had a robotics club. Oh, yes. A few years back, a handful of students established this club based on their one common interest, robots. Recently, they've even participated in robotics competitions.
What does that mean?
You mean that whole thing where they use robots to compete in soccer and other ball games, like Tamir?
Yes.
That's right. Many different groups host them each year using their own variation of the rules. The City Robotics Club participates in a business-sponsored tournament called the RE Robo Rally. It's a huge event that invites technical college students, robotics clubs, and even teams of working adults to compete. Oh my god, to compete for a large cash prize. So, some average high school clubs sign up for a tournament like that. Sounds like an uphill battle.
Yes.
Quite so. It's an uphill battle every year, I'm afraid. I hear they always lose in the preliminaries. High school robotics clubs typically have limited funding, not to mention they lack the proficiency that a college-age group would have.
That being said...
Despite their shortcomings, the Seiyu Robotics Club made a huge leap forward when one particular transfer student became the club's president. The second year, named Domu Okutagawa. Jesus Christ. There's a horrible picture. On the second trimester, Otakawa-kun transferred over from a high school in another prefecture. He was a member of his previous school's robotics club as well. Before he transferred, he consistently received top marks in his robot competitions. After joining the ranks, the robotics club's streak of preliminary losses changed drastically. Otakawa-kun's management and production abilities rival that of his seasoned adults. The once feeble robotics club has practically transformed under his leadership.
What was that?
Transformed. Just as one example, the club had typically struggled with funding, but he waltzed in and secured a sponsorship from a shopping district. He even drafted schedules for the club, which were immaculate, and the club quickly saw an increase in efficiency and productivity in their work.
Oh.
A high school student did all that. Gotta say, that is pretty impressive.
By the way.
So then, how the robotics club and the professor related?
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, are you familiar with the string of robot theft terrorizing the streets of Jinsho? Citizens of Jinsho will be out and about, then suddenly a robot will appear and snatch goods like expensive bags off them, then it runs off.
Nope.
I'm afraid this is the first I'm hearing that one. Are robots really that sophisticated?
Yes.
Absolutely. With its mechanical arm, it can firmly grasp onto things like bags and make a quick escape. On top of that, it's highly maneuverable. It can fit into openings too narrow for a human to follow. Sounds like even more trouble than a flesh and blood thief. The most targeted items are expensive bags that contain large amounts of cash. Some bags are worth over 1 million yen. We're talking damages that have now surpassed several million yen. So then, are you claiming the robot behind these incidents came from the Seiyu Robotics Club? Do you have any proof?
Well...
As a matter of fact, I discovered this bolt along one of the robot's escape routes. They're the very same bolts used by the Seiyu Robotics Club.
Huh?
Wait, what? Whoops, shit.
By the way.
Yagami-san.
I did not mean to click that again.
Yes. Well...
Huh? Hey.
You're positive the Seiyu Robotics Club is using these bolts?
Yes.
Yes, 100%. They were originally custom made by a factory in Jinsho, but it went under and lost its client. That's when the Seiyu Robotics Club bought them in bulk for a low price.
I see.
Makes sense. I can see why you'd suspect them. Additionally, rumor has it the stolen goods are being used as a source of funding for criminals.
I guess so.
Well, it would be tough to find stolen goods through the usual channels.
Yes.
Right. And I have just the ones in mind who would perform such nefarious deeds to get by. Professor and the Neo Kain.
A truly skilled detective.
We're the MRC. We can't simply sit by and ignore this, can we?
Amasawa.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll see if I can get in good graces with the Robotics Club, but I'll need a reason.
Please and thank you.
Look, recruit them as an outside counselor. I've already received approval from the chairman. One step ahead, as always. Though I have to say, I'm surprised the chairman gave the thumbs up. To be honest, the advisor and the Robotics Club have never been on good terms, and the chairman is just glad to have a mediator to keep an eye on them. As for why they're at odds with each other, I have no idea.
Oh.
Interesting. In that case, maybe they'll just welcome me in.
That being said,
Well, because of the dispute with their advisor, apparently the Robotics Club's members have a general distrust of adults.
if I were to guess,
As such, it's possible they may reject you as well, Yagami-san. Alright then. Sounds like earning their trust is going to be tricky. Amasawa, I'm on my way to the club room. Where can I find the Robotics Club? In the corner of the East Building's 4th floor. Alright, well, guess I better go show my face. Okay, so robotics. Hopefully it's this building. It's the roof. The roof. She said East Building, didn't she? So it's probably over here. Wait, I can say the elevator. Esports Club. Okay, that's gonna be one. Okay. Sup, fellas? So, this is the Robotics Club.
Hi, I'm Yagami. I was asked to start as your outside counselor today. Is the president here?
I'm the club president, Domu Okitagawa. The chairman already filled me in.
Great. That saves us some time. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
A warm welcome, I see.
Was it?
This dude's
I've got a
voice does
question.
not go with his,
How knowledgeable are you in the field of robotics?
Not very.
body.
Here we go again.
Huh?
Yagami-san, I understand the chairman requested your services. I don't believe we require an outside counselor.
Oh?
We're operating perfectly fine as we are. We really don't need you attending our club activities.
Say, Okitagawa-kun, right? You already know I'm here to do a job, so skipping out on you guys isn't gonna work for me. Mind if I pop in every so often? The chairman will let me have it if I don't at least make an appearance.
Well, as long as you don't get in our way.
Great. We'll all be friends in no time.
Yeah, right. Best of friends. Well, better greet all the members. Alright, dude, you're first.
It's me.
Yeah, I'm Yagami. I was asked to act as your outside counselor starting today. It's nice to meet you. You totally ignored me. Excuse me, what's your name?
I'm Shion Takamori.
I'm in charge of construction. And what would construction entail? Following the blueprints and building the robots. Oh, so you build them. Sounds fun. What kind of robot are you making now?
Excuse me?
Hey, I'm a little busy right now. You mind? My bad. Sorry for bugging you. I need to get back to work. Gonna have a tough time getting this bunch to open up. Hey there. Nice to meet you. Oh. Hello.
It's me.
My name's Yagami. I'm an advisor with the Mystery Research Club. What's your name?
I'm Tetsuro Kuramazaki.
I'm Tetsuro Kuramazaki. I'm a second year.
Hey.
Can I ask you what you're making?
Well...
Oh, these are the blueprints. I'm responsible for the designs.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. So what is it you're drawing up now for the robotics contest?
Yes.
That's right. This is incredible. You drew this? Yeah. Could you just be super shy? This guy. Weird. Why isn't it moving? Hey there.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's me.
I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you. Who might you be? Well,
I'm Dento Sakura, first year.
I'm the robot's lead programmer.
By the way,
Are you having some trouble there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the robot. I just can't get it to move. What do I do? I don't need another ton lashing from the president. You look a little stressed out. Well, to be honest, I just recently started programming, except I don't have a proper senpai to teach me the ropes. I see. I wish I could help you out with that, but I'm not much of a programmer myself.
Hey.
What are you up to? I'm laying out our current milestones and workflow progression using Agile. Huh? Like your agility? No, Agile. It's a cutting-edge project development method that's being adopted by all sorts of software designers.
Well,
I try to rephrase it in a more digestible way. Instead of blindly trying to build a complete model, it repeats trials, tests, and modifications to achieve the ideal form. Compared to the waterfall model of the past, you can have a much shorter development cycle.
Oh.
Wow, sounds complicated. Well, you're not wrong. High school students have a difficult time wrapping their heads around development models of this level. It does require mastery management after all. Depending on your opponents for this tournament, we'll need to have flexible spec changes so that's why we're using this model.
well,
In fact, we're running a scrimmage with our prototype models later today. We'll examine the results to adjust our design principles for the future. He had a really standoffish vibe at first, but he's been surprisingly friendly.
listen up.
Yagami-san, you made us a promise, right? Didn't you say you wouldn't get in our way?
Nah.
I take it back. Everyone here is keeping their guard up, pretty much night and day compared to the dance club. It's time. Oh, something's going on.
Time for our match.
The scrimmage. Right. The thing you mentioned earlier. You gather data from these practice matches and make adjustments as necessary. Correct. Mind if I watched you?
Yes.
Fine. Just as long as you don't get in our way. Of course. Consider me a fly on the wall. I get the sense they don't like me much. I'm so likable, though. Fucking kids. Whoa, what the? This dedicated field is where the matches of the RE Robo Rally are held.
Oh.
Dang, looks professional. I'm Matsunaga from the West Mitsuya High. Looking forward to the match today. I'm Otagawa of Serio, a pleasure.
You kidding me?
What? Are you kidding?
Takamori.
What's the matter, Takamori?
Come on.
Mizuzaki won't beat Kami.
What?
What? What do you mean by that? He jammed his finger during track
This
practice.
is bad.
I told him to focus his attention on the robotics club before the tournament.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Well,
Mizusaki's this fellow on the track team who I asked to control the robot as our guest operator. So he jammed his finger and can't do it anymore. Can anyone else in the club operate it? Well, I mean...
Huh?
What? Me? No way, I suck. I'm famous for my butterfingers. The robots are radio controlled, so they're a bit unconventional. Mizusaki isn't part of the club, but he had the experience, so I asked for his help.
Oh.
I see. Fine. How about I do it?
no.
No, not Takamori.
What?
What? Why the hell not? That's your reason right there. You have very short fuse. We can't afford you getting emotional in the middle of a match.
Think you're all that?
That's not gonna happen. Radio controlled, huh? In that case, mind if I be the operator?
What?
What? You, Yagami-san? I actually use a drone for my work pretty often. I know my way around radio controls. You operated drones? How much experience do you have? About 5 years worth? I'd like to think I can handle a more delicate situation like this too.
Come on.
No way, forget it. What are you insane?
Please, thank you.
Very well, Yagami-san. Please take over as our operator.
What?
What? Otogawa-san, you son of a...
That's the most optimal
It's
solution.
the best course of action we can take for today. It's the optimal solution.
What the crap?
Oh, no, no, no. Why is this even an option? He isn't even in the club. It should be me.
My process of elimination.
Like I said, process of elimination.
Hey.
Hey. So, like, this guy's a teacher, right?
Listen up.
The RE Robo Rally prevents adult participation as well. There shouldn't be any issue. I mean, yeah, but...
Kitagawa.
Kitagawa, can you show me the controls?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Give us about 5 minutes, Matsugane-san. Huh? Well, fine, I guess. Overview. You've been divided into blue and red teams and battle each other in a territory control game using 3 robots. Once on a battlefield composed of multiple panels, you'll take and position blocks to expand your own team's territory. You win if you fulfill one of the following conditions. You have more territory than the opponent by the end of the game. You take over the enemy team's base. Regardless of the match type, you'll obtain rewards by winning. The base is your initial position at the start of a match and the point where the robot returns when it's destroyed. Robots that are destroyed will be forced to return to their team's base and temporarily cannot return to the match. Now Yagami-san, let me teach you how to control the robot. Thanks, I appreciate it. Due to recent technological advancements, you can control every function using your smartphone. Oh wow, so it really is like the drone. I think I can work with this. In a match other than leading unit, you'll directly control Yagami-san. You'll be forming a team of 3 with 2 other AI-controlled units. However, since we're limited on time, I'll just have you use the leading unit to teach you the basics of robot control. Roger that. Now, a brief lecture on robot movement. Simple enough. Rotate, forward, backwards, blah blah blah. I'll explain how to acquire and place blocks. The rule states that whichever team holds the most territory in the panels at the end wins, so this technique is the most essential of all. Blocks will spawn at set locations on the battlefield. First, move the robot over the block's location. You now require the block. Please note that while ally units may acquire blocks, any blocks acquired are automatically transferred to the leading unit. This is due to the fact that only the leader may place blocks. Alright, go on and place the blocks. Blocks must be placed adjacent to your team's base or your own territory. This might be difficult to convey words alone. Why don't you give it a try? Great job. Blocks cannot be placed if they overlap your own team's territory. So when placing blocks, try to place them leaving as few gaps as possible. You got it. Now how do you take enemy territory? Place a block that's adjacent to your team's base or your own territory. That block is on enemy territory, you can steal that from them. In a real match, the focus is all about territory, so it's a technique that's often the deciding factor. Why don't you practice this as well? Place a block according to the guide to the enemy territory. Oh wait, here. Next, a lesson on the robot attacks and damage. These treacherous tug-of-war matches are not limited to territory battles alone. You can also unleash attacks upon the enemy using your equipped weapons. Yagami-san, the robot you're controlling has a drill equipped. Try to attack the enemy in front of you by ramming into it. Destroyed robots are automatically returned to their bases. Additionally, as a penalty, they cannot return to the game for a set period of time. Keep your guard up until the match is over, and take care not to allow your leading unit to be destroyed to the best of your abilities. Okay. I think I've got the basic controls down. May be able to pull this off yet, right? Hey, can we get a move on?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Apologies for the wait.
Yagami-san!
About these skills of yours, I'd like to see what you're capable of. Sure thing, just leave it to me. I got this. Doo-doo, 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 doo.
I've got this.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. なかなかの腕だ。Go. 認めざるを得ないね。
These are mine.
問題ない。
Bitch, get out of my fucking way, you asshole.
Looking good.
Yes.
Nice. Thanks, bro.
Yes.
Nice. Yosh. Go.
Yes.
問題ない。
Yes.
I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. It's too much shit.
これはどうだ。
Damn it.
認めざるを得ないね。Go. よし。
Hey, you stole my shit.
ナイス。なかなかの腕だ。問題ない。
Dude, get the fuck out of my way.
ナイスだ。ナイス。問題ない。
Stealing all your tiles, bitch.
ナイス。認めざるを得ないね。
Yes.
ナイスだ。ナイス。
I win, bitch.
Feeling good.
Territory's mine, son. They cut up a little bit, and then I fucking destroyed him.
Ha!
All right. For real?
Come on.
Hey, did you actually win? Wow, on your first try too.
Hey.
So, what do you think? Not too shabby, huh? Certainly far from shabby. You may even be better than Mizusaki. Oh yeah? Did I already make the Hall of Fame?
Kidding me?
Hey, Otakagawa, do not tell me you're gonna use this guy in the tournament.
Takamori.
Takamori, this is the only option we have.
Screw that.
Then what happens to Mizusaki?
A process of elimination.
Let's, just have him step down.
What?
What? He was quite temperamental, maybe even a bit unstable.
Come on.
Oh, damn it. Even so, you ever heard of something called a pecking order? Why give the job to an outsider who just showed up today?
That's the most optimal solution.
It was the optional solution.
What?
Huh?
Okitagawa.
If you're gonna ask that Mizusaki kid just for me, it feels a little...
Well...
No. To be honest, he was acting as an operator reluctantly. It seemed he had his heart set on the track and field club.
What?
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
That's right. He always wanted to be he always wanted out of the robotics club. That's why, frankly, I didn't want him to be the operator for the tournament.
Oh.
If that's the case, then I guess it's no big deal. Moving on, Yagami-san.
Please, thank
I'd
you.
like to thank you in advance. Yeah, no problem. Not talking to you. Suppose I can say successfully infiltrated the robotics club, but making friends with everyone? That's another story. I need to earn the club members' trust somehow so I can get a little info out of them. Oh, before that, I should report back to Amasawa. She was worried the robotics club wouldn't even take me in. So this one works on guts and focus. You're in the way, dude. Amazing. You can use vague words to perform a search, right? If we filled the database more, you think we could sell it to a writer or something?
Hey.
What's up?
Well...
Itakura-san made an encyclopedia where we can search for the tricks of a mystery. A mystery trick encyclopedia on the computer?
I suppose.
Yep. I read every book in the club and got bored, so I compiled all the tricks from every book. But compiling them alone isn't very fun, so I turned it into an app. It's just a basic text-based dictionary. It's really incredible. You can even sort the titles based on criteria such as locked room or psychological deception.
Oh.
You can really do that? Indeed. What's more is that vague search terms are enough to bring up results. Animal, stream, and ice, for example. Mystery enthusiasts might even pay a pretty penny to have this.
Itakura.
Itakura, you know how to program?
What?
Huh? Of course I can. We learned it in class. Pretty much anyone can do it, you know? That may be, but not just anyone can do all this. Really? I guess so. Itakura has some programming under her belt, huh? Sakura-kun over the robotics club was having some trouble with programs. Maybe Itakura could teach him a thing or two. Question for you, Itakura. You have any interest in the robotics club? Huh? What do you mean? This kid's having some trouble with the program of his robot. Sure would be nice if someone would help him out.
I refuse.
Not interested. Won't even give me the time of day. Interesting. So they were unsure about you, but it seems you managed to gain Otakawa-kun's trust. Can't say for sure. In Otagawa's eyes, maybe he just landed himself a covenant pawn. A covenant. Convenient. To Otagawa-kun, maybe.
That being said...
In any case, if you continue to gain the members' trust, you might find some clues about the professor. Hey, Amasawa-senpai. About this professor. What is it?
Look here.
Do you really need to put all this effort into catching him?
What?
I'm sorry? What I mean is, the only people getting duped are crooks, right? So why don't we just stay out of the way? Maybe the school would be a better place if all those morons just disappeared.
Itakura-san.
Why would you say something like that?
Just so you know.
Amasawa-senpai, I'm just gonna say it. I have no intention of playing detective with you so we can save a bunch of idiots. Besides, I'd take Moriarty or the Fiend with 20 faces over some hypocrite detective any day.
Hey.
Now, why don't you just agree to disagree? Amasawa's putting in the work, Itakura. Don't belittle her for it. Yeah, whatever you say, Yagami-sensei. And I know I've said this before, but you're still a member of the MRC. That means you'll help out in investigations as needed.
Huh?
Say what? That's right. You don't get to just read the latest mysteries for free.
Itakura-san.
The club's funds this month all went to the mysteries you read, you know? No work, no more mysteries.
Hey.
You're seriously holding the mysteries hostage? It's super unfair. I know she isn't feeling up to it, but I really do want Itakura to help investigate the robotics club. I'll see if I can change your mind later. Later. Well, let's go back to the Robotics Club and see what we can do. Okay, time to see what everyone's up to. Perfect. Takamori and Kuromasaki are right on schedule.
Sakura!
How's everything going on your end? Were you able to fix that bug you reported the other day? The one responsible for the machine's immobility. Oh, well, no. To be honest, it hasn't been fixed yet. Another failure in communication? This is the third time you didn't report in. How many times must I tell you? Always be in contact. A, B, C. I'm sorry. Communication, reporting, sounds more like running a business.
Okitagawa.
Yeah, Okitagawa. Need a hand with anything? A hand, you say? Well, let's see. Right, then I'd like to ask if you customize the robot. Customize?
Listen up!
You know, changing up the robot's parts configuration, we can adjust its performance that way.
Oh.
Wow, didn't know that was a thing. Okitagawa, you know this guy's an amateur with robots, right? Why does he get to customize it too? Maneuverability isn't based on logic, it's based on feel, and it's simply more efficient to implement the opinions of the one who actually operates a thing. I get that, but it's just weird. You're putting too much in his hands.
Takamori.
Let me put it this way, Takamori. A robot's parts are to an operator what shoes and gear are to an athlete. The operator knows which parts improve a robot's mobility and offense by getting a proper feel for it. It's why the Seiryu Robotics Club has valued operator feedback for generations.
Come on.
Yeah, but still.
That's the most optimal
It's the optimal solution, Takamori. Fine, damn it.
Yagami-san!
Anyway, Yagami-san, why don't we give it a try? Now, about robot customization. So it's basically gonna be like updating the drone, I would say. Excuse me. While customizing, you can develop new parts and parts development. Blah, 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 blah. I don't need to read this shit, dude. It's basically just like the drone. You use parts to upgrade shit. Okay. This fucking tune though, dude. I just hope this club's not so involved with upgrading this fucking thing. So this is how it works. I think I get it. After we received the results for the scrimmage, we looked into the necessary countermeasures and conclude any fixes in the development cycle. If you like any parts made on your end, please let us know, Yagami-san. Kuromasaki can draw them up for you. You can change the parts configuration of the robot. If the total cost of the parts exceeds the cost limit, the robot's performance will significantly drop during the match. By spending material and funds, you can develop new parts. As the money is taken from the Robotics Club's funds, it won't come out of Yagami's own wallet. Well, that's nice.
Does that mean?
Does that mean the robot's performance hinges on Kuromasaki-kun's design abilities?
Well...
No, it's not like that. I just design whatever the president tells me to. That's so. Well, in any case, sounds like I'll be asking you to make a bunch of stuff for me. Looking forward to working together.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yep, definitely one of the shy ones. So, how do I upgrade this fucking thing? Do I just talk to you? No? Maybe I just fuck off. We'll just do that. Ooh, hello.
Crying out loud.
The nerve of that cheeky little robot nerd. He thinks he can just go and hire an outside counselor. Ooh, this must be the actual one. Maybe I can calm you down, baby. Aren't you from the MRC?
Yagami.
I'm Yagami. I just started as Robotics Club's outside counselor, too.
Huh?
Oh my. That means you're him. See? We're gonna calm her down. Some Yagami penis. My name's Yukara Kuda. I'm the advisor to the Robotics Club.
By the way,
have you got business with them? I'd taken no one told you an outsider counselor was coming. I guess you heard me. Yes, isn't that just awful? Oh, right. If you're here as a counselor, would you have time for a chat? Perhaps just over there.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. I was actually hoping to speak to the teacher who's acting advisor.
Yagami-sensei.
There aren't many students around right now. It's a great spot to relax and talk. Okay, time to ask Kuda-sensei about the Robotics Club.
Excuse me.
So, I've been hearing the Robotics Club members and the advisor don't get along too well.
Yes.
Yes, you heard right. Anytime I go check in on the club's activities, they pretend I don't exist. It's incredibly frustrating. Why is it like this? Probably because I was against letting them enter the RE Robo Rally.
What?
Really? Why not give them your support? It's not that kind of tournament an ordinary high school robotics club like ours should be competing in to begin with. They'll only embarrass themselves. Participants include researchers from technical schools, colleges, and even companies, all of whom are highly knowledgeable and well-funded. But didn't they take part in a robotics contest last year too? That time it was all in the name of good fun, but Otagawa-kun is different.
Good grief.
After he took over as president, he managed to lock down a sponsorship. If they lose now, they'll have the whole world laughing at them.
I see.
No kidding. Yeah, and don't get me started on all the late nights they've put into prepping for this thing. As their advisor, I'm required to work overtime with them, which I don't even get paid for.
Ugh, those kids.
And despite all this, as soon as I show my face in that club room, they ignore me. They're rude, and it just gets under my skin. The friction between the advisor and the club really runs deep.
By the way,
this Otagawa kid, we chatted while the club was in session, and he seemed like a model student. Well, he certainly is a wonder. The robotics club really turned around thanks to him. The previous members were just a bunch of kids who loved robots. The club was more of a hobby to them. I'd pop in from time to time, and they'd be reading manga, taking naps, things like that.
Oh.
It felt more like a lazy culture club. So you can imagine why I admired Otagawa-kun's razor-sharp gumption at first. He changed up the system so just 4 members could build a high-quality robot. Plus, he built a major funding from a shopping district. He changed up this... Oh, yeah. Did I mention those funds total over 1 million yen? Huh? Over 1 million? That's incredible.
Does that mean...
What kind of shopping district would dish out that much? Is it in a Jinsho?
No.
No, it's apparently where Otagawa's from, a shopping district in Tokyo. Acquaintances of whom he somehow persuaded. He's really something. He's stealing it. Thanks a bunch, Kuda-sensei. I think you answered pretty much everything I wanted to know. Glad to hear it. Just as long as it helps.
Yagami-sensei.
What do you think, Yagami-sensei? Do you think you can win over the Robotics Club? Honestly, I still sense some pretty big walls up between us. I wouldn't doubt it. Those kids really don't like adults.
Good grief.
It's common for kids that age, always thinking adults like us can't possibly understand them. Or, you know, maybe it's because you won't let them enter the RE Robo Rally. Phew, well, I feel much better after getting all that off my chest. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'll see you around, baby. Guess Akuda-sensei really needed to vent. Okay, let's go. continue the story, because we can't do any more of that robotics club stuff now, it looks like. So, we are going... Oh, there's a new case here, too. Oh, that's where I went. Ooh, side case. Well, let's do that first, because I ran into it.